Yo, what is going on, you distant GP? Today we're playing some games with Inteleon VMAX. Kind of have like limited the text in this build pretty extensively. The only thing I played in here is the Mimikyu. Yeah, it's not too much different than pretty much any other Inteleon deck going around. I don't have the Jirachi engine in here. Some people have been doing the Jirachi. I don't like the Jirachis because they have to like fit all those switches and stuff. And the Jirachis, it just feels a little bit clunky at that point. But yeah, no Suicune, or I don't have a Keldeo or Lapras, so Zamazenta and Decidueye will be tough for us to deal with. But besides that, the deck is pretty good at dealing with literally everything else, especially those Scorches and Eternatus VMAXs. The ADP matchup is also pretty rough. It doesn't really matter if they have a Zamazenta or enough, it's just going to be rough in general, but it's definitely winnable. Consistency is key against that matchup because of how consistent ADP is. But yeah, this is the list. This is the list we're playing with today. I don't think I've made a video with Inteleon VMAX yet, so I was like, hey, let's play some games with Inteleon VMAX, show off my current take on it. Yeah, the Mimikyu isn't here because Mewtwo is pretty popular. Water Mewtwo, Welder Mewtwo, there's just Mewtwo's out there, and we don't want them to attack us for a ton of damage like they can. So we got this Mimikyu in here to say your Mewtwo can't do anything. Cool. And I don't know, there's like nothing else like super interesting to say about the list. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and get into some games. So let's go ahead and let's do that. All right, lost a coin flip in this first one. We'll see if they even, all right, they do choose to go first. I was gonna say, we'll see if they even choose to go first. Open the Goon. We have a Moth in hand, no Calm. A little bit of an awkward scenario where I don't really want to quick ball. I don't really want to research here because I don't want to get rid of my Moth. I'm gonna quick ball away a Marnie. Good research. Now I see this other Moth. They have a pretty big hand though, so I might go ahead and just disrupt the hand. We're gonna go for an Inteleon here. Eventually Inteleon, Air Balloon to the Inteleon because we have nets to move the active. And yeah, we'll go ahead and Marnie. I'm not even gonna put the stadium in play yet because they can play Swells. I guess if they play Swells, that doesn't really make any difference though, does it? Calm in the VMAX. Have the they're probably playing ADPization, so I'm gonna go ahead and Crobat now before I get Mawiled. I've had it happen way too many times. Been yeah, severely punished many times for not doing it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Need to increase the chances of our top deck being a little bit better, I think. So I'm gonna grab these waters out of the deck and play on here, that there. I think we just pass. I could have, I guess, retreated this into this and benched a new Inteleon to attach to. That would have been fine. But then I don't get the Crobat and Dedenne on my next turn because I would have filled up my bench by +1. I would have had like an extra turn to wait to try and find the net to like make room on my bench for a second Inteleon VMAX. So I think this is probably the correct way I want to go about it. Almost for sure. I'm not 100% sure, but this feels pretty good. So I think this is what this feels better than the alternative. So I think this is right. We'll see here in a second how it goes down. Yeah, it is ADP. No surprise. There's a Marnie though. That's good for us because our hand was a little bit not. Well, we were living on the top deck, but a Calm and Incense was all good. This hand's pretty good. We're a Water and a VMAX away from just having the turn 2 attack, which is what we're looking to have here. If we're feeling it, we could also go for the first attack from the Inteleon VMAX to just put the energy back in the hand to stop Ultimate Ray. They've built up quite a few energy in play, and it looks like they might even whiff the GX attack on the ADP, which is exactly what we want to see. All right, ooh, that's a good top deck as well. All right, Frosmoth coming down. Here comes those Ice Stances to the Inteleon. Got the Air Balloon on the Zigzagoon already, so it's just research, and we're looking for that VMAX. There it is. Yeah, sure, why not? Calm and get another V here and put a bunch of energy on that guy as well. I kind of like the idea of that. Yeah, because it thins out the deck. Yeah, I mean, it thins out the deck pretty aggressively. I kind of like that. I don't want to just use the bucket and then get Marnied again and then, like, you know, have to go find the energy. I'm not going to give them access to Training Court again. I also don't want to put another 2 prize Pokemon in play. And also making sure I just have this Inteleon VMAX, second Inteleon VMAX set up, ready to go. is a pretty big deal. I could put this one on the Frosmoth to make sure they can't go Boss GX attack next turn. I actually like that. To try and prevent that from happening. Then I can get a water energy to retreat. All right, max bullet. So we can go hit here. Hit here. Let me hit the Zation for right now. One play we can try and make. I don't think we're gonna be able to make this play because we don't have a boss in our hand. But a play we can make is you can hit the ADP, and then you can go hit the Zation that has energy, and then you can go boss the Zation, hit the ADP, and then boss the Dedenne, KO the ADP, KO the Dedenne. But we don't have any boss in our hand, so probably not gonna be able to make that line of play. And they could play Big Charm or something, which kind of prevents that line of play. We'll probably won't be able to get enough Goon Pings to get around that. Double E switch happening now. I wonder if they're gonna go for the Ultimate Ray. If they do, we're just gonna start pinging this Crobat and go, oh, there's the Big Charm, yeah. But if they put it on the Zation now, oh, that's gonna be hard to kill that Zation now. Yeah, maybe I should just ping the Crobat to go after the Crobat in this situation. That's definitely interesting. Yeah, that's one line of play you can take. Is you can, if you have back-to-back bosses for max bullets, you can go bring someone else ping, bring someone else ping. Now we're just gonna go KO this 30 here, hit this 30 here, KO this 30 here, or 60. My bad, 60 here. I assume they're gonna Ultimate Ray here because they did move up another energy when they don't have to. So I assume they're committing to the Ultimate Ray and being like, all right, we're just gonna knock out back-to-back VMAXs. But I'm pretty sure I always win that prize trade, or just about always win that prize trade. We'll see. I guess it's possible I don't, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win this prize trade, unless I get, you know, unlucky or whatever. But yeah, feeling pretty good. So here's a Training Court to bump the 12 so I can get my other Training Court to stick, because I wasn't getting value out of the Training Courts anyways. So Training Court, bump. Now second one can come into play and actually do something. Research. What do you want to attach? Well, now I'm not scared of the boss stall plus GX attack, so I'm just gonna put the energy here. Here it comes. Where do we max bullets? I bullets on the bat, and then I go attack, 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 and then attack, attack. The game is over. I can bullet here. Well, let's just go ahead and max bullets. Knock out the active, and then how much HP is this gonna have left? It's gonna have 30. There's gonna be a lot of pings I'm not gonna be able to do. So I'm gonna be able to pull off triple ping. So I got really lucky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this guy up to get knocked out. Now I'm a little bit worried about getting stamped to 1, to be honest. That's a little bit. I guess what I could have done actually maybe instead. I mean 3 prize cards here though. I could just get stamped to. Yeah, what I could have done instead, I guess, is hit this bat for 60. Because I could play a second Big Charm, which would like mess up the math. This guy, I could hit this bat for 60, and then hit this bat for 60 next turn, and then just do it again. That would have been fine, I guess, as well. Put that on something small. Like, they're never gonna put that on anything small here, though. Yeah, they discarded their Duraludon. There's a Dedenne. That's pretty small. We could actually get off quad ping on Dedenne. We do have all 3 Scoop Up Nets left. One of them's in the hand, and this Goon. So we could actually go KO this Zation, 60 on Dedenne, 4 pings through the Scoop Up Nets plus the Goon, and then, yeah, take it out. Another ADP is being set up, but once again, I don't think this plays around anything too much for our opponent. They actually should have E-switched off this guy, I feel like. Yeah, so our plan is to just chase that Dedenne or just get enough ping damage to actually KO that Dedenne. So we'll send up the Zigzagoon here. And they didn't GX attack. They could still GX attack and trap something. Like my Crobat or something. Yeah, that would be annoying. Okay. Go Zigzagoon. So we're going to thin out the deck pretty aggressively. Let's see what we top deck. It is an Evolution Incense, so we're going to play that first. Rid of it. This. Mimikyu to thin out. Thin out the Mimikyu. Probably grab Snom, and then if I check, the other 2 nets are in there, so we can go ping. And they could put a Big Charm on it as well, though. I just kind of, well, I still have to boss something anyway, so this is actually just fine. Yeah, either I can just ping it out, which is great, or I have to boss something anyways, so it's the same thing as having to boss the Dedenne. I kind of wish I hadn't gone too aggressive at this. Now I can't, like... Alright. Ping it again. We could Dedenne change here, but we do have a boss in hand. I am going to go ahead and hold the energy as well, just in case of a boss play from our opponent, to try and stall, to set up some weird play, because they have 3 prize cards left, so they could go like boss, Frosmoth, all it's, but I mean, I guess I would probably see the rest of my deck, which has a good card. All right, here we go. Max Bullet. The 6 goes to the Dedenne. So either they put a big charm on it, and then we boss it for the win, or they don't put a big charm on it, and then we can either boss it for the win, or ping it with our last Scoop Up Net, and then knock it out off the bench. One of the two. If they go Mallow and Lana, it can still boss it, KO for the win. All right, yeah. Looking good, looking good. Energy Search. You don't see that very often, usually because Energy Spinner is actually just a better Energy Search. They probably just don't have, that's funny, in Energy Search. It's not that much worse, actually, to be honest. It's only worse when you go second and find it going second. So it's actually not even that much worse, but it is funny to see the Energy Search. It's been a while. Energy Spinner has kind of just been a better Energy Search for a long time now. I haven't seen an Energy Search in forever, actually. All right, Cherish Ball coming out. Dedenne, I was about to say, yeah, it's probably a Dedenne. So now it's going to be hard for them to protect, but they could have, like, big charm on. I don't know. There's a Fion push. They're gonna ultimate Ray here, so I think I sent up the Crobat because that theoretically gives me +1 turn to work with. They could go like Stamp GX attack though, and then I would be in trouble. So I think I'm just gonna go with the Zigzagoon because I think the only way they win this is if they go Stamp and kind of whoa. Now if they Stamp plus the Mawile, So now I'm glad I fed them a prize card because of Mawile. I guess I didn't really include the Mawile in my line, my train of thought there. But if I do think about the Mawile being included as well, giving them a prize card. Yeah, see, here's that Great Catcher now. Now they're gonna Great Catcher my Dedenne, and now I need to move it. See, their plan is to go. Now they're looking for Marnie or Reset Stamp for sure here. Reset Stamp would hit pretty hard. Reset Stamp is to 1. Down 2 Marnie. Usually there's like 2 or 3 Marnie in ADP decks. Got the retreat. That's why I want to set up this energy here on the Frosmoth as well. Make sure it could retreat. Because otherwise it could have gone like Boss plus GX attack. And then Boss, KO the Crobat. Or even Mawile. Great Catcher by Dedenne. So yeah. Gotta be careful about that. We'll see what line they go with. They found their Marnie. They pretty much saw every card in their deck at this point. So if they have a Boss, we would see it now. We still need to find a Boss. But we actually can't. Oh no. Oh no, we got the net in the Training Court. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. That almost felt close. That actually was pretty close. See, there's the GX attack. Then they would have gone with KO, my dude. Did not get a boss. We had a lot of boss left in our deck, actually. We didn't use a single boss yet. There might have been 1 prize. But Max Bullet, clean up this Dedenne, get the last prize card. Dude, they didn't GX attack till the end of the game. And it was still super close. That's why that matchup is tough. That's why Inteleon feels a little off right now. But, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. End up with a dub over the ADP. Which, yeah, definitely one of the harder matchups. All right, we're into another one, and yeah, we would like to go first. Why not? Let's go first. What do we got? Snom versus Inteleon start. We have more outs to move the Snom. Actually, I don't actually know which one to start with. I don't like starting with either of these. Gonna open the Snom. We're gonna open the Snom. Open the Snom. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we're up against. I don't like opening either of these. Fire deck box, fire sleeves. So fire deck, it looks like, yeah, fire deck for sure. Probably Scorch, but that's gonna make it rough for opening Snom. They can donk this guy with a baby Volcanion. How confident? But then I can knock out the baby Volcanion with my Inteleon immediately. So I'm gonna be like, all right, if you want to go the baby Volcanion route, knock out my Snom, sure, go for it. Put 2 energy on it. Then I will simply evolve, attach, and then KO your what's it called, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But it looks like they don't have that. They don't have attached to Scorch. A boss here would be pretty. Whoop, there it is. A boss here would be pretty annoying. Not gonna lie, nothing we could have done about that, but it is annoying. I'll tell you that much for sure. That's pretty annoying. We can just kind of hit it and then return the energy to the hand. We'll see what we top deck, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But definitely do not want to Marnie this turn, as it looks like our opponent has a pretty slow. I mean, they have access to stuff like the Dedenne for sure. Are they gonna go for it? Let's see. All right, there is the Dedenne grab. I might just snipe shot this for 80 to set it up to play around. We did see they do play heat energy to play around their heat energy and stuff. Yeah, I might just snipe shot this for 40 here. Actually, I might not even commit any more energy here. Just snipe shot for 40 or 80 would become with the weakness. Set it up to be taken care of on the next turn. There's a Snom. It's pretty good. This gonna grab ourselves the Frosmoth. Yeah, I think I am just gonna do that. And now I'm kind of torn between Marnie and Research, but I think I'm just gonna go with the Research, try and set up more. Okay, cool. This guy, Bucket. It was pretty unlikely I got everything there. And then Ice Dance. I'm not going to give them Training Court right here. I'm not going to use it until I feel like, I mean, I could use it now, then I could use it next turn. So now I'm torn because they're going to knock out my active maybe. But they might not knock out my active. Actually, they can't knock out my active, to be honest. Yeah. I'm tempted. They can't knock out my active, so this energy's going to stay here, but I could hard retreat it. Oh, then I can't get the energy. I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them access to Training Court. There's no reason to. It does get them an energy as well, so if they don't have a ton of energy in hand to work with, or they want to use Training Court and then Hearth, they would be able to do that. Did I just forget to attack? I just forgot to snipe shot their active Centiskorch. Alright. Should have snipe shotted the active Centiskorch. We know they play Heat Energy. Yep, I just kind of like lost track there of what was going on. 100% should have snipe shot. There is a Giant Bomb, which is just kind of super annoying. I might Aqua Report KO this thing now. Oh, but they could do that as well. Oh my god, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Should have snipe shot it. Now I'll maybe snipe shot it. All right, I'm gonna do. They did not do very much on their turn. They did Welder, but not a whole ton happened. I think I'm just gonna Dedenne change. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Dedenne change here. Then not the Mimikyu. Yeah, I don't even know what I should have snipe shot for sure. I was gonna tell you that much. Alright, this cover an energy and attach active. I don't know why I didn't. There's no reason. There's just literally no reason. Snipe shot. That's the active one. Why not? Maybe it evolves and gets a heat energy. You want to be able to KO it on the next turn. If not, we can kind of 3-hit KO with snipe shot. Should have already been like on that path for the 3-hit KO, but I just literally didn't attack last turn for whatever reason. Training Court last turn. I'm kind of fine that I didn't play Training Court last turn. I'm kind of like, it's interesting because like I could just Radiating Heat again. I didn't factor in them Radiating Heating again because it was just like such a weak turn. I was like, definitely have more than that, right? But they didn't, as we can see. Kind of thought they would have more than Radiating Heat again, but that's literally all they had this turn. So it definitely could have been fine to have just. And there's the concede. No surprise. Tough matchup and tough start. Respectable concede. All right, into another one. We are going first once again. Gross. Open the Goon. Would love to top deck a supporter, so we can just quick ball for Frosmoth here. See what we top deck. Snom. We'll attach. We'll quick ball for a what's it called on the following turn? A Crobat or a Dedenne, depending on what we draw. Then up against another ADP. No surprise, they are rampant all over the ladder. ADP everywhere right now. They got their water attachment. But yeah, we're pretty set up here for a turn 2. Is Crushing Hammer ADP? All right, all right. That's gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with. Potentially, we can get a lot of energy in play, so it really depends on how many heads they hit in a single turn. Like if they hit, you know, with the last 2 or 3, there's an Erica's Hospitality. Looking for the big draws against the Eternatus deck. Not going to be as effective as against my early game Inteleon here. More of a late game card. There's the Mawile going to the discard pile. You love to see it. Don't have to play around it anymore. Our opponent didn't even think about using it. I'm so grateful it is gone. The amount of games I've lost. I'll put myself in a really bad spot because I forget to play around that card. Now I see it, and it should be all good. All right. Quick ball away. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna go with a Dedenne change here either way. So, there's one Dedenne and a bat. All right. Now I could attach to the active bench. I'm just gonna attach to the bench here. Yeah, Dedenne change. This does mean I can't like double attach here, and then with a we didn't hit it anyways. I'm just gonna go with net and put the energy back in their hand. Do I want to put the Zigzagoon in play here is kind of the question. We get up to, I think so. I'm just gonna Marnie. Yeah, I'm just gonna Marnie. Not a whole bunch of options here either. Some nets. Just gonna go with that Hydro Snipe. Put the water back in their hand. This might set them back from being able to actually do very much on their next turn. We'll find out next turn. We are in a little bit of a weird situation with we know they play the Crushing Hammers. Crushing Hammer could be, they already have the ESO. So the Crushing Hammer could be a really big deal here, for sure, if they get it, but they'd have to get it. Don't have it yet, but yeah, because we only have 2 energy on our active, and then we have to like get to the bench, get a Frosmoth, which we also don't have, and then get extra energy in play on our Inteleon potentially. Oh yeah, so I basically did nothing there, it looks like, as far as slowing my opponent down goes. There's a Zamazenta. Oh no, I don't play the Lapras. There's a research. Hopefully they have to put another Pokemon into play, another Pokemon that we can try and do damage to, because right now we don't do enough damage. We do not have prize cards in play for us to win the game. There's a Crushing Hammer heads again, so we're going to be putting that water energy back in their hand once again, it looks like, for this turn. We can use this guy to hit Zamazenta, actually. We can use this guy right here, so it's not the end of the world, I guess. We're just gonna play it slow once again. I'm gonna grab 2 energy and put an energy back into our opponent's hand with the Hydro Snipe. Put that back in their hand. Yeah, not the end of the world. We can use the Inteleon V's to take knockouts, so they need like a saucer with no metal in the discard pile. They're just going to attach water to the Zam, so I'm down with that. Yeah, we can definitely get the knockouts here. It's gonna be tough. There's a switch already into the Zam, so now they're just kind of playing it slow until they can set up the Zamazenta. All right, that game, I guess. I don't know if I really want to play this super slow though. Friend effects. No, we could put the energy back in their hand. That seems like kind of too slow though. Max Bullet. I am going to start to look to take knockouts sometime soon here. Yeah, snipe the ADP, keep pressuring them. We do, like I said, we have the baby Inteleons. We can, that's an E-switch. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I was hoping they wouldn't be able to attack this turn, but they can pull it off. Yeah, that's what happens when you take the, wait, hold up, they're putting Dedenne in play. No, they're not. Man, I was like, all right, they're putting Dedenne in play. We got a chance. Nope, no Dedenne going into play. Yeah, so what happens when you take out the answers to Zamazenta? You hit a Zamazenta, and then it becomes pretty tough. Not out of it yet, though. Hold up. I just want 1 here. Leon. So if I hit this guy for 60 here, not saying up that. We play Big Charms. This guy does what? 130 actually. So that goes 260, which does get the KO exactly on that guy. So I'm gonna go. Where do I want to put these Zigzagoon pings in? I don't even have like a good place to put these, I don't think. So I have what? 0 nets left, so I'll probably just ping once. I just don't have a good place to put these pings, but I do want to get them out of the hand before I Crobat. 260. Guy's exactly 260 HP from here. They could put a big charm on the Zacian and prevent it from being knocked out, so I guess that would be pretty good there. Scoop Up Net. I'm not gonna bench it again because I want to save a bench space open, or do I? Actually, because I have the Dedenne and a Crobat prize, I think I'm just gonna go be aggressive here. If they do put a big charm there, we can still go 60 into 160 knockout. Okay. Training Court, because I know I need access to that. I'm gonna go ahead and Marnie. Disrupt their bigger hand, try and find myself a Frosmoth. We did find the Frosmoth, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and calm away the Snom. Rid of the Snom, get the Moth. Training Court, grab an energy. Frosmoth. Unfortunately, we can't attack. I would love to have attacked with the Inteleon this turn, actually, I think. Unfortunately, we can't do that. I don't know if I want a max bullet here either. We could just retreat to Zigzagoon. They knock out that, they knock out me. I don't know. I guess we're just going with the max bullet once again. Hit up ADP, I guess. I don't know. Seems fine. We're in a pretty tough spot though. We're in a pretty tough spot here for sure. We are gonna be able to do that 160 next turn or 130 next turn. I guess I could have sat here and stalled with Hydro Snipe until I got this in play to attack with, but yeah. This is why you kind of want that. But even the Lapras, if they got a big charm on the Zamazenta, that's still so much to overcome because we're not even one-hit KOing it at that point because it has the big charm. There's like 2 Goon Snipes, and it has to not have a big charm for us to actually get the one-hit KO. So it's still really, really tough. Here's a Crushing Hammer. Nice. You'll have to see the tails. We are going down here to the Zamazenta, though. Don't have a draw supporter in hand. I mean, we're gonna hit him for 130, but this guy's set up, ready to go. The Zacian. Maybe I should have put actually 60 on the Zacian. I just don't see an out for us here, to be honest. I think we're pretty much cooked. We're pretty much done. This is pretty much over. I don't see a way for us to win this game anymore. Not having a great answer to the Zamazenta. Doing us in this time, it looks like. Push up, I mean, just push up the Inteleon. Well, maybe they have a dead hand, and we can feel comfortable with just going hit knockout. A Marnie here would be really good, but I don't think... Oh yeah, we have a Crobat and a Dedenne prize, so I can't even calm to dig for a Marnie this turn to try and Marnie them, and then we get the peek at their hand, and then hopefully it's... Oh, okay, hold up. I didn't have the Training Court yet, but get another Inteleon, because if we get 3 more energy, which I don't think we'll be able to get, we can retreat and that. But here's the Marnie. Then we'll get to peek the hand. Hopefully it's a little bit slower than our opponent would like. Use this Evolution Incense. Got the other Frosmoth. Yeah, we have 1 energy in the deck. So yeah, this Marnie has to stick for a turn or 2 here. Let's get that Aqua Report. See what's up. There's 2 energy. Okay, so they actually just KO us this turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have retreat to ADP, Metal Saucer, switch into... I literally gave them the game. All right. Even with just 2 energy back-to-back on Zacian, I'm pretty sure we also just lose. But yeah, this is gonna do it here. I don't see a line of play where we ever win. As long as they see the switch play this turn. Even if they don't, we'd have to top deck our 4th Marnie, and then that would have to brick them for a turn, not even giving them an energy. And there's Training Court in play, so they always have an energy. So I think this is where we hit the concede button and move on. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the games with the Inteleon. Like I said, the ADP matchup's a little bit tough right now. If they have a Zamazenta, it's that much worse. It's hard to get over the Zamazenta. Even with the Lapras there, not even one-hit KOing the Zamazenta. Still would have been really tough. And we saw even there at the end, they had the answer to it in that Zacian. Yeah, that's going to do it for these games. Hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, give the video a like and join the content. Be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.